report to the board of directors kapag may mga issues about our departments, di ba? And be also as a parang liaison as well between our company and the top management of the stockbrokers. Kasi syempre, being as an officer in charge, ang kausap mo na dun technically is either the compliance officer or even the president of the firm. So talagang kailangan yung communication skills ko at that time dapat very established, no? Even oral and written. Kasi syempre hindi naman basta-basta talaga yung kausap mo dun. The challenges I faced dun while working at CMIC is kapag kami mga special na audit kami kinokontak, especially kapag kunyari there are cases of misappropriation, diba? Or potential fraud, there are cases where there's a assumed that there's a potential act to defraud the investors, diba? Take away their assets, no? So it's very critical, it's very a critical issue to handle because at some point, di ba, the clients will really react negatively. Kasi syempre, who would want naman to be branded as someone who misappropriated the assets of the company? Diba? Who would want naman to be branded as someone who defrauds the investors? Pero syempre, pag nakakatanggap kami ng complaints, we really need to take action in it. Kasi yun ang ultimate purpose namin, to reinforce the integrity of the stock market, no? And to reinforce the trust of the investing public. So, syempre, at some point, pag pumupunta kami dun sa client, and one of the challenges is, minsan, pinipressure talaga kami ng client, no? Pwedeng hindi kami bigyan ng documents, ba? Hindi kami asikasuhin pagdating sa mga client responses because talagang lalaban sila. And also, at some point, we really fear at some point, no, of our safety kasi syempre, special case yung hinahandle namin, so we do not know how would the client would parang react, especially kapag wala na kami dun sa premises ng firm. Pero thank God, no, unfortunately, wala namang threats kami na talaga natanggap na legit na threats na that would really take a toll on our safety. No? The clients acted naman professionally. No, there are some points lang talaga na you would feel talaga the pressure because of the nature of the audit that we are conducting.
So when you were in CMIC, you put your MBAs and
Yeah.
how were you able to manage being working in CMIC and taking your MBA at the same time?
Well, my work naman with CMIC is around 8 to 5. So, talagang kapag kailangan talaga ako sa office ng 8 to 5, I really report, no? Kasi pwede naman kasi ako dumiretso sa audit field, no? Sa client mismo. So, yun, from 8 to 5, corporate work, no? And then, I usually go to school kasi at 6:30 or 7 hanggang 10 yun. So, evening classes talaga ako. So, syempre, take a toll on yung biyahe kasi from Makati. We were in Makati pa before eh. So, it's just recently na lumipat yung office ng PSE sa PGC. So, when I was in Makati, I really have to take the MRT. So, wala na akong so, really have to take the MRT and then just manage the time, no, para makapag-travel ka from Makati to Diliman. Ano bang question pa?
How were you able to manage?
How we're able to manage, siguro, basta kapag there's a way na talagang matapos ko yung work ng maaga. No, kasi talagang ang ginagawa ko na lang, I really make it a point na nakaschedule yung bawat gagawin ko per day. Na ito dapat ang deliverables ko today, di ba, the other day. So parang hindi ko nilalagay lahat ng trabaho sa isang araw. Kasi syempre kapag ganon, I really need also to at least maisingit ko man lang yung mga schoolwork ko kasi syempre hindi ko naman siya kayang gawin at night kasi yun ang doon mo siya ipapasa, di ba? So if I'm free, no, kapag wala naman masyadong trabaho and wala pa naman binibigay na document sa akin yung client in case nasa audit field work ako, well, dun ko sinisingit at some point yung mga schoolworks, no? Pero syempre, kapag nandun na yung work for me and I really need to perform my job, iniwan ko muna temporarily yung schoolwork. Kasi syempre, yung priority ko muna talaga is to finish what I have, what I am scheduled to do for the day. So, kapag weekend naman, since wala naman kaming pasok both sa office at saka sa school, so So talagang doon ko na lang talaga dinidevote yung full-time attention ko sa mga requirements ko sa MBA.
So you graduated with honors.
Yeah.
Were you able to still have a work-life balance?
Yes, actually. No, kasi I have a girlfriend, no, for 4 years. And siyempre, it took a toll din on us kasi dahil nga parang minsan nakikita na lang talaga kami pag weekends, no? Weekdays, wala talagang masyadong time together because siya nasa office din, ako nasa office din at night, papasok ako sa school. Pero I consider myself naman having a work-life balance because for me, work-life balance is still being able to do what you want at some point. Na parang you are not restricted to do something you really want just because you have office work or you have something to do at school. So I know naman my limits na parang hindi naman ako nag-aaral buong araw. So talagang sabi ko, if I was able to at least review the lessons that I have for at least at least the next week, no? Kung wala naman talagang exam na kailangan ko talagang magtodo aral, no? I take it a point na mag-relax din at some point. Punta sa mall, di ba? Maglakad-lakad, exercise, di ba? So, hindi ko naman talaga ini-stress out yung sarili ko on pushing myself to study more, to work more. No, I know my limits as well. So, I think I can say, no, na meron pa rin naman akong work-life balance. Or at least na-maintain ko yung work-life balance while I'm at school and while I'm at work.
Pero you were still able to graduate with honors?
Yeah, fortunately.
So do you consider this as your greatest achievement?
Yes, actually, my greatest achievement is really to having able to pursue an MBA degree and graduating with graduating lang talaga sa MBA. That was my really plan, no? Talagang pangarap ko lang talaga makagraduate because mahirap sa graduate school talaga. Especially kapag working student ka. So, my really focus on there was to really graduate. No? Talagang bonus na lang talaga kung makagraduate ako with honors. So, I think that was my greatest achievement kasi everybody wants to pursue at some point a postgraduate degree. So, yun ang pwede ko makonsider talaga as one of my greatest achievements so far.
That's one of your greatest.
Yeah.
Do you have other accomplishments na you consider as your greatest achievement?
Well, syempre, to be able to make a career shift talaga. From public to private and now to academic. Kasi I can still remember when I was being interviewed as part of the admission requirements ng MBA. But they asked me, bakit ka nag-MBA? What is your reason? Bakit ka pumasok sa MBA program? Ba't hindi ka mag-MS Finance? Kasi you're working at the stock market. So, mas appropriate sa yung mga pwedeng ituro sa MS Finance, di ba? Sabi ko kasi I wanted to expand my horizons kasi mas holistic for me, no? Yung program ng MBA. And at the same time kasi, my passion is really to, at some point, teach. No? Ever since college days, ever since na nag-work ako sa audit firm and especially sa CMIC, nag-enjoy ako kapag nakakapag-provide ako, nakapagturo ako, nakapag-contact ako ng seminars to the public, diba, to the clients, no? Kapag ganun yung trabaho ko, talagang na-enjoy ko. No? I take pride on being able to impart knowledge to people. So talagang at some point, gusto ko talagang magturo, whether full-time or part-time. Kaya nung pagka-graduate ko ng MBA, talagang it was really a no-brainer. No? Talagang, I really wanted to make a career shift. No, others may say na parang, mas maganda sana yung promise of having a better job pagka nagpunta ka sa private. No? Pero kasi, yun talaga yung passion ko. And right now, I'm enjoying the work as a college professor. No? Kasi talagang I'm doing the job that I'm really enjoying. Talagang walang regrets at some point. So far, no, wala pa naman akong regrets, no, making a career shift. So, that's pwede ko siyang i-consider as one of my achievements din talaga. To be able to take that risk, no, to be able to take that jump, no, from potentially a better paying job, di ba? To a job that really satisfies me personally, no, holistically, as a person.
So, you seem to be someone na wants to make an impact or influence in other people's lives.
Yeah.
So, and you mentioned na parang you made a major career shift.
Actually.
And one of your passion is teaching. So, what made you decide na ano talaga, since you said nga na passion mo is teaching. So, what was your turning point na from working in private and transitioning to being a college instructor?
Well, aside from the turning point na nakagraduate ako ng MBA, kasi talagang passion ko na siya talaga before. So parang at the back of my mind, sabi ko at some point gusto ko talaga magturo in any capacity. Sabi ko whether full-time or part-time. I guess siguro a major turning point aside from me finishing my MBA, kasi yun ang naging opportunity ko yun ang naging gateway ko towards the academe. Kasi syempre ngayon, for you to become a college instructor, one of the minimum requirements that they are looking for is for you to have a master's degree. And siguro yung impact din ng mga professors ko sa UP. Kasi yung mga professors ko sa UP talagang they're really dedicated on their passion, no? Yung their craft nila towards teaching. So parang doon nakakakuha ko ng tips kung paano sila mag-conduct ng classes, na parang they do not really want to spoon feed you most of the time. Talagang they really wanted you to learn by yourself with some guide. Siyempre with guidance of ASMA. Pero talagang gusto nila kailangan maging independent yung student. Kasi hindi palagi nandun ang teacher para gabayan ka. So at some point, kailangan mong mag-learn on your own. So talagang in UP, especially sa graduate school, we were really trained, no, to work on our own at some point, no, to exercise our own judgments, to decide on our own, especially on certain situations, especially kapag mga group cases, exams, reports. So yun, I guess yun yung isa sa mga turning point ko, na-inspire talaga ako dun sa mga professors ko sa UP. And syempre yung mga professors ko din sa college, no, na talagang they devoted their time towards this profession. So I think, why not me? Diba na parang, bakit ako? Hindi. Bakit ako? What hinders me from doing that?